Today is a day that I have pulled my finger out. Finally, we are back with a new YouTube video. I know, and do you know what's funny is I've actually filmed about 3 of them and deleted all 3 of them because of storage issues and because I didn't feel like myself. But today this changes. It's a Sunday. We're going for a natural Sunday look. Got a few things to do today. Need to drop Alfie to his dad's, need to go to M&S, need to go to Tesco. Am I gonna get the camera out for those things? I'm actually not too sure. I'm a little bit shy when it comes to filming YouTube videos. TikToks, no problem. YouTube's, I feel like I'm going to go into hibernation mode a little bit. I have loads to catch you up on. Charlie is going out about 11, half 11 this morning. So it's going to be me, you and Matilda for around 7 hours. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, everyone has left the humble abode. I am now on my own. I say on my own with my 9-month-old. Hello, gorgeous girl. Have you just got up from a nap? I love you so much. Mwah! Oh, I love her so much. She's so fluffy. Alfie keeps saying to her, you've got such a fluffy little head. And I'm like, oh, I know. She's just so cute. Anyway, let's go over the elephant in the room. I have moved house. Yeah. If you don't follow me on any other platform, you won't know. You're probably thinking, why are you in this strange place? This is our new house. I will do a little tour later on. Ah! You reading a book? Oh, my happy girly. It's very much realistic, not very aesthetic. My favourite part has to be the kitchen. I mean, look at her. How spacious and beautiful is this kitchen? If you haven't watched any of my other videos on Instagram and TikTok, I did do a series called The Mini Move, and I showed you literally all the ins and outs, everything I bought, packing the flat away, just everything. And I got sweat. Oh, that's not very good now, is it? I need to sort the place out today. It's Sunday, so I need to do a reset, especially where the boys aren't here. It's just me and the little girly. So I need to clean the whole place from top to bottom. I will go through all of that later, and then I will show you everything in the house. I love you so much. My beautiful girly. Actually, gonna head to M&S. I've been umming and ahhing whether to drive or to walk, and I haven't a clue. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I have quite a bit to get, so that's making me think maybe I should drive, but then I'm thinking, you're lazy, start walking, get the steps in, get the 10k in. But then I'm thinking I could just drive and then do like a little workout later. What do you think? Should we walk with the pram or should we drive? She's also had a bit of a cold, so she sounds a little bit snotty. You snotty girl era. Sounds a little bit snotty or a little bit like coffee. That is why. But can you believe this lump is over 9 months old? Look at you, my big baby girl. 2 teeth, fully eating. Oh, I just cannot believe. Where have those newborn days gone? Where have those newborn days gone? But yeah, let's have a look at my list. I need to go to M&S and Tesco because there's a few things. To be fair, I could try some of the stuff that I've written down and get it from M&S. So I've put washing powder, zaflora, Greek yogurt, fruit, bread, lemon juice, veg, avocado. I suppose veg kind of goes into avocado. Also this top, I feel like you can fully see my nipples through it. My big mama berg in it. They're like coming through this top because I don't really have the most appropriate bra on. But we're just gonna get over it because I can't bother to change my bra. It's actually 22 degrees outside as well, and I'm wearing tracksuit bottom with a nice stain that I've washed in there because I didn't realise that it was on there. But that's fine. I'm just a girl. Yeah, so I feel like with everything I need to get, a basket and a pram is probably not very practical. Am I going to go with the basket and the pram anyway? Most probably yes. The M&S that I go to as well is quite small, the one around the corner. We do have like a really, really big one, quite close, but I can't be bothered to drive there. So walking is going to have to do. Well, this is just great. This is just fantastic. The kind of look I was going for today. Drenched, I suppose, drenched in milk. It's a unique one. We're just going to have to deal with it. Or can I? No, I can't deal with that, can I? I suppose I'm changing the top. Always bring your own bags to M&S. Why? Because their bags are a pile of rubbish. Like, I understand the principle behind the paper bag, and I appreciate the effort that has gone in to thinking about it. However, do I want my bag to break whilst I'm carrying a ton of shopping? No. No, I do not. There needs to be like something in between. Something needs to be done about this because it's just, it's shameful. This is the fit remastered. It's giving, I can't be bothered. What it is giving would be correct. Some little crocky crocs, grey joggers, nude top, sunglasses. We're good to go. It's very warm outside. We've got Miss Lady in her Zoomy Eden. I really like this stroller actually. It was actually sent to me. I haven't done the ad on that yet, but it's actually really good. Like, it's quite roomy at the bottom. It's so easy to fold up as well. Like, this is not sponsored or anything. I'm not being paid for this yet, but I just thought that I would mention it in case somebody thought that I was being paid. You know, I've got her in the Zoomy Eden. We've got the Snooze shade, which is actually a godsend. Again, completely not sponsored, not gifted. I bought it with my own money. It's about £35 on Amazon, and I think it goes up to like UPF 50 or something. I could be butchering that completely, so don't quote me on that. But it protects him from the sun, and she just never used to sleep at all when it was like sunny outside or even just bright outside in general, even in the winter. Honestly, that Snooze shade has changed my life because she was sleeping there for literally like over an hour. Right, I'm gonna stop rambling on and I'm gonna get out the door if I can ever unlock it. I know I said that it was warm, but I didn't actually quite realise how warm. We are in full on beach weather. This is absolutely stunning, but I'm not gonna be taking my 9-month-old to the beach, just me and her. It's not happening, babe. I don't really fancy spending an hour trying to just pick stones out of her mouth, but each to their own. £30. And they didn't have everything that I needed as well. I'm gonna check Poundland and see if they've got my washing powder for any cheaper. If not, then it's gonna have to be Tesco. Nada. I've got this baby one, but I need a big one. Well, Tesco it is. Living near a shopping centre is actually really quite dangerous because you just end up going in loads of different shops and getting loads of different stuff that I didn't need, but I kind of need it. I also went to Cafe Nero's because their sign outside caught my eye in a way that I can't explain. They are now doing iced matcha. This is a strawberry iced matcha, which I have generously swirled together. I'm not gonna lie, I have taken a sip of this already. Was it anything sensational? No. It does taste exactly like the strawberry and vanilla matcha that I can make at home. This was like £4.25 or something. It's nice. It's nice if you're on the go and you don't have the time, but if you have the time, just buy the matcha and make it yourself. Honestly, it's no different. Also, nothing is as good. Nothing is as good as Starbucks matcha, and I will die on that hill. So many people say that it's rubbish. It's not. It's not. So everything that I got from M&S, but I did pop into Tesco, got some apple bars for Alfie, some bread for me. This is my fave, the Jason's ciabatta sourdough, and then some bread for the kids. And this is where I'm saying it was getting dangerous, all right? If you haven't already noticed, I'm actually nowhere near as tanned as I used to be, and that's because I've cut the fake tan. Completely cut the fake tan. Every now and then, I will use a tiny, thin layer of the Dove gradual tan to like medium dark, just to make myself feel a little bit better, but I'd say that washes off within like 2 days. So we're on our pale girl journey, we're in our pale girl era, and I kind of accidentally fell into Superdrug. Not my fault. Not my fault that I now have a completely different skin colour. So I saw this by Elf. It's the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Now you might think that I look like really actually quite white, but I'm actually not. I've actually got a little bit of a natural tan, guys. I don't know whether you can you see? Can you see her? I've got a very small natural tan, but it's actually like changed the whole colour of me, like as a whole. I feel like this lighting is really not doing me it's really not doing me any justice with explaining this. This was the colour, oh, is that gonna be too dark? I feel like I am a very yellow wind tone. I'm a very yellow skin tone. I'm not a pink skin tone. Even at my palest, I'm not pink. I'm more yellow. I feel like this is gonna be a good one. Then I also got this blush because none of my blush shades suit me anymore. Again, not my fault that I have a completely different skin colour. So I got this one from Elf, just like the halo ones that everyone and their mum, cat and dog has. Then I actually went a little bit wild. I went to MUA and then I got one of these classic highlighters that we all used to coat ourselves in when we were 16, like 10 years ago, and make ourselves look like tin men. God help my prom pictures, because I'm just absolutely covered in bright yellow shimmer MUA powder, which they also do of this, I think, but I got the little pinky one because I really wanted like the blush look. And then I also got the duo blush as well, because I just don't know what blush colour is going to suit me. And I spent like £25 on all this, and I'm like, none of it's probably even going to suit me. I'm probably going to throw it all in the bin. I won't throw it in the bin, don't worry. I'll probably give it to my mum. Now we're going to bed and my stomach is sick. Let me go. No one else can speak a word on your lips. Oh, not me. Right, we have Girly Pop's lunch. We've got a tuna and avocado toasty with some cucumber and some pomegranate seeds. And she's been screaming at me for the last 5 minutes because she's desperate for it. You're a foodie. You're a foodie, foodie, foodie. Oh, no hesitation, straight in. I'm pretty much having the same. I'm just gonna have some red onion on mine, but this girl doesn't like red onion. I've given it to her before and she literally just screams. The entire time she just screams her head off. So I'm not gonna risk that happening. I'm actually not really hungry enough for 2 bits, but I see 2 lonely places. Two lonely pieces of bread at the bottom of the packet, and I've got to eat it. Like, I can't just have one. This is what she looks like. Thank you very much to Miss Cinzia Bayliss-Sullo. If you don't know, get to know the Girls Bathroom podcast. Cinzia, the icon, she has inspired many women across the globe with this meal. Apart from she doesn't use avocado, she just used tuna, which I would have done, but I needed to use the avocado. This meal and a matcha. You might as well just call me her. Feisty one. You may have seen earlier on when I was in Errands that I picked up this pistachio cream. They've really got on the Dubai chocolate hype, haven't they? I always get the hazelnut one. Whenever I see one, I always pick one up because they sell out so fast. But I love pistachio, and like, not to be that person, but I've always loved pistachio. I've always loved pistachios, like even just eating the nuts. Always loved them before they actually became a thing. This is a bit like runny. Didn't expect that consistency. Not sure about that consistency. It's really runny. I was expecting like a thick, like the hazelnut cream one, you know? Oh yeah. In like baking and stuff, that would be unreal. I was just thinking of having a chopped apple and having that with it, but I'm not really sure the two would mix with that. I'm not gonna lie. That is definitely really nice, and I would have that with some sort of chocolate, like chocolate dipped into that. Stunning. But I'm gonna actually have some cotton candy grapes. Also got some M&S. I bought these last week and I ate the whole punnet in one day. That's not very good, is it? Something about these, like, I'm really not a grape gal, but these, beauty. Actually just, oh, I just can't get over them. I could literally, oh. And whilst Matilda finishes her lunch, and before I crack on with getting this house sorted, oh dear, I am gonna test the new makeup that I bought out. Bless you. It's just rude not to. It really is rude not to. I'm just one of those people that, like, if I buy anything new to wear, I have to wear it. Like, unless it's for a specific occasion, I'm just like someone that has to try stuff as soon as I buy it. Oh, Daisy, you're looking a little bit pasty. Right, I really cannot be bothered to wet my sponge, but I'm going to try this foundation. I got it in 22 Light Warm. Yeah! Are you watching Mummy? Are you watching Mummy? You're never going to need makeup because you're too pretty. Right, I should have probably shaken it before I took the lid off. I'm just... Do I go in? Yeah, right. I feel like this actually might be a decent colour match. I'm not sure if I've just put too much on. I need a brush, don't I? Oh, no, look at that match. Oh, Daisy, you've outdone yourself, babe. You've actually outdone yourself. That is the most perfect foundation shade match I think I've ever got. Wowzers, I've impressed myself here. What do you think? What do you think, babes? Just staring at me like, I know, I'm actually shocked too. I can't believe it either, babe. I really can't. I have never, ever, ever got a shade match like that in my life. Wow. This was only like £8 as well. So super affordable. I don't know how it's gonna wear or anything. It's not a very good fair test because I'm only really indoors today, so probably not the fairest test. I'm not gonna bother with any bronzer because I'm not going anywhere. I just wanna try the products that I bought, you know. I know, I'm so shocked. My brown-eyed pretty girl. Oh, that came out much darker than I expected it to. Are we putting this straight in our? Are we putting this straight in our face? Because, well, uh-oh, what did I do? Right, I'm gonna blend this up with a beauty blender because I need to take away some of that pigment. Oh wow, okay. No, that's actually beautiful. Probably could do with some bronzer just underneath, but it's not very often that I'm like blown away by 2 products in a row. Oh wow, that is actually, that's stunning. Bear with me while I take 10 business years to open this. Look, I'm not gonna steal you, you're already bought. I don't actually think I have a brush for blush. I think I just use like a mixture of whatever I have. This is what it looks like in the pan. Kind of peachy. I feel like this shade on the left, sorry, might be a little bit dark for me. I'm just going to use this Spectrum brush, the A05. I'm not going to act like I know what I'm talking about because I genuinely don't have a clue. I'm terrified because it actually looks really good right now. So I'm probably going to ruin it. Oh, how pretty is that? Pigmentation station. I mean, it would be rude to not put some like literally everywhere, would it now? I definitely need some bronzer like underneath here because I just look a little bit naked, but like I said, I'm just not going to bother for today. That is actually a beautiful combination. Stunning combination. I feel like it really works with my newfound complexion. I know you're finished now, aren't you? And you're just looking at me like, why are you sat playing with makeup, mummy? Please get me out of this chair. I want to play. I do not have a highlighter brush. We're gonna use the same brush. Don't scream at me, makeup artists. Don't. Please don't scream at me. This looks beautiful. And I've had this many a time. Mainly the gold one though, like I said. I don't even need to be any more glowy than I am, to be honest. Whoa! Shine! Shine at who you are. You're a shining star! Whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, earlier when I was saying like, when you were 16, you just like go overboard and make yourself look like a tin man. I think I may have just fallen victim to that. It's something in that MUA. It's like, it's addictive. It's actually addictive. I don't want to take this off because I'm going to forget the shade of it. 22 light warm, 22 light warm. Yeah, I can't lie, it probably needs a little bit of dulling down just because A, I don't have any bronzer on, so it kind of just looks like a lovely pink stripe across my face. And B, because A. No, actually, come on, like, how pretty is that? I can't believe I got that shade match with the foundation. Like, the foundation is the thing that I'm most impressed at because how? How can they literally make a colour that is my exact skin tone? I've never had that before in my life. Hopefully they continue that satin foundation because if they don't, we're going to have problems. I need to clean up the utter mess that is the kitchen. I think that is the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick on a true crime YouTube, obviously. Has to be a true crime YouTube. And then I'm going to get stuck in whilst Matilda. just going to show you the rest of the house because I won't really have much of a chance to talk when I'm cleaning the rest of it while she's in bed, even though we do have white noise. So, currently, there she is. Little Miss shouts a lot, playing with the bath. This is our bath. Obviously, this is an absolute state at the moment because I'm about to clean it and haven't cleaned it properly in about a week. I'm actually going to clean this bathroom tomorrow, I think, because I'm going to have a bath later and I'm going to shave, and there's just no point. There's just no point. Hello, this is me in the mirror. This is like so cool. You like touch it and it opens. We actually haven't got anything in here, which I should probably put some stuff in there. But yeah, I absolutely love this bathroom. I think it's actually gorge. Then we have Matilda's room. Again, a little bit of a mess. I actually bought this from B&M last week. It looked brown in the shop, and I know you're probably thinking, Daisy, what the hell? It's clearly pink. It looked brown. I can honestly, I swear to you, I don't have much luck when it comes to rugs, okay? But I just thought, you know what, I'm going to put it down in here instead. It's kind of similar to like the one that I've got downstairs, although it is a little bit cheaper, so the quality is not as good. Then we've got her wardrobe with little clothes in it, and if you would have seen my TikTok, you would have seen that I got this set. This is Tutti Bambini, £150 on Facebook Marketplace. I know. I really do cop some bargains. Then we have our room, which is only just done. So this is our wardrobes. These are from Argos. They are unbelievable. So good. We have some bedside tables. These are from Laura James. Bed is from Argos, but we had that in our flat anyway. Obviously, this isn't new. If you've been here for a while, you will know that. These drawers used to be Alfie's. We actually took them because he didn't need them and we just have too many clothes. Got the dehumidifier here, which saved us. Really, really did save us when we were in the flat. But I tell you what, it didn't save us. Didn't save us £850 that our landlords are trying to take off of us from our deposit. You didn't save us that now, did you? Going into here, again, it's a little bit of a mess. I'm not going to turn that light on because it's terrible. We have our ensuite. Oh my God, I've just realised how bold this blush is. Pretty. Big shower, walk-in shower, toilet, a little tower of toilet rolls that I've made there. And then we have Alfie's room. Very basic, bog standard. I'm going to get him a new bed at some point. I just wanted to keep, I've said this a million times, but I just wanted to keep everything as similar as I possibly could because I didn't want to freak him out, and he loves this room. And then, yeah, little bookcase, some teddies, gorge. And that is basically our new house. I mean, we do have a downstairs toilet, but I really can't bother to go back down there and show you. Sorry about that. I need to put little Miss Screams a Lot to bed, and then I need to crack on with cleaning the rest of it. That didn't go as well as I hoped. Lines. They're not the best in the world. I'm still kind of learning. Also, I hate this rug. I hate this rug. You know when I said about Matilda's room earlier and about the rug? Yeah, that rug was supposed to be for here in this living room because I thought it was brown. We are very much in a brown vibe. It has the same sofa that we had in the flat, but I thought right, here's the story. When I went into the Noun, the softy rug in mushroom, which is what this one is here, looked beige. It looks beige on the website. It looked beige in the shop. Like, I don't know what it is about the lighting in shops. Like I said, I just have no luck with rugs. I thought it's going to be a beige dream. It's going to go with, you know, the beige sort of fireplace. The floors, like the wooden floors, are quite warm as well. Sofa's brown, beige, brown cushions. No. This bad boy is literally grey. It's grey, and you can't tell me otherwise. Which is really annoying because I looked at the reviews online and the reviews literally said, like, it's more of a purpley grey colour, it's not beige. But when I saw it, and that's why I went to go and see it in the shop, and when I went and saw it, I was like, perfect, like, it's really not. But I think when you have loads of warm tones around the place, like, putting something like that down, like, really reflects what it looks like. Anyway, regardless of that, we're clean. We're still on the hunt for a new rug. I really want the one from Next. I think it's like the ivory plush. It's never in stock, literally ever. So I'm actually going to sit down and see if it's in stock now. But the place is pretty much spick and span. Probably should hang some washing out. Am I going to hang some washing out? Probably not. Gotta wait for Matilda to wake up from my nap, and then I need to start dinner. I'm gonna do like a summer roast sort of situation. And these Hoover lines are about to get destroyed in 3, 2, 1. That's why there's literally no point in me doing anything like this and making it look like sensational, because it just gets trampled on. Right, it's this one. This is the exact one that I want. I'm scared it's gonna catfish me though. And look, it's never available. These are always currently unavailable. I've been looking for weeks and weeks. See if this one's in stock. Ivory. Nope. The chocolate brown, I think, is always in stock, but I just worry that it's going to make the place look too dark. It's honestly the only one that I can find that compares. It's not going to happen, is it? It's dinner time. I said earlier I'm going to do some sort of summer roast. I've cleaned the kitchen top to bottom and I'm about to ruin it. But that's okay, because at least we're not making mess on mess. So, we have baby potatoes that need using. We want a big bad boy cuke, some tomatoes, as Alfie says, lettuce, and I only have half a yellow pepper to spare, so I probably should have got some more of that. Some Greek yogurt for the dressing. I've been loving making Greek yogurt dressings at the moment. Like literally every meal I can think of, I'll make a Greek yogurt dressing. Normally we'd have a quiche. Quiche is low-key slept on. I love me a quiche, just like a slice of quiche with this meal is stunning. But we don't have any. This is random AF. But we have 2 burgers left over, so I think I'm gonna do that as the meat. I do eat meat now, if you are wondering, but I don't cook it. I can buy like the fake chicken dippers and stick them in the air fryer. Anything else, it's sus. It's sus, it's just not me. I don't even have any red onion for the salad because I used it all earlier. So that was really stupid. I'm gonna have to either go back out tomorrow and get a few more bits or just order some bits from Waitrose like I normally do. But the quality of Waitrose is really annoying because sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad. But as M&S, you can like rely on the quality of it. And do you know what? Waitrose is actually in the doghouse right now for me because they sent me through the post like a little voucher card and it was like £40 off your shop, and I was like, fantastic, I shop here all the time. For new users only, on your first 3 orders. And I said to Charlie, surely I should just make a new address, like just make up an address or like make up an account. Sorry, not an address. Maybe I could just make up a new account. And he was like, yeah, but it'll be linked to the address, that's why they do it. And I was like, balls. Waitrose is in my bad books right now, so we're not talking about them. I'm gonna stick the patties in some water. This oven is also a gas oven and it throws me off every time I use it because I'm just not used to that. She's good. Pop a lid on that baby. Wasn't actually going to do this meal because it's just me and Matilda eating it, but we had a pizza last night and I thought, do you know what, I'd rather have a pizza yesterday. We actually went to see the Wiggles live yesterday, which, let me just say, were absolutely sensational. And they were like, we can't believe that we're in your beautiful country. And I was like, beautiful? Are you okay? They literally come from Australia. So, not really sure where the beauty element of the UK comes in, but you know, whatever floats you go. Anyway, yeah, so because of that, I just wanted like a quick dinner. So I spent £65 in TGI Fridays for lunch yesterday. When the hell did that place get so expensive? I'm actually shook to my core. Sesame chicken strips at the Jack Daniels one, £21 per person. Let that sink in, I actually almost threw up. So yeah, because of that, we didn't get a takeaway like we normally would on a Saturday night, and we just had the pizza, shared the pizza that we had. So that's why I'm making this dinner steaks. Also, I'd prefer Matilda to have something a little bit more nutritious than like a pizza or a freezer dinner. It's all right every now and then, but I want my girl to go big and strong. I also really hope that Alfie's all right now. He's like I said this morning, he's gone to his dad's. His dad picked him up and he's just going through this phase where he doesn't want to go, but then when he's with his dad, he doesn't want to come home to me either. So, you know, fair dues. But I just worry about him because I don't want him to think that I'm like abandoning him, and obviously he knows that Matilda's here and it's worrying, but like me and his dad like keep speaking about what's best. So at the moment, Alfie goes to his dad's Sunday night, Monday, and a full day on Wednesday. So I have him Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then his dad has him the rest of the time. So I've been saying I think it's probably better for him to have the block of time. Are these mouldy? Oh fuck it, we'll live to tell the tale. I've been saying like I think it's more important for him to have like blocks of time with each parent. So I would prefer it if we could to do like 3 days on, 4 days off sort of thing. So like his dad having 3 days in a row and I having 4 days in a row. Yes, I would miss him and I'd be actually depressed on those 3 days that I wouldn't have him, but I just always think like what's best for Alfie, and that's what I see a lot of people doing. So let me know if you do that, if you co-parent. Let me know if that's something that you do and what works best for you, because I always feel like he never knows whether he's coming or going when he goes to his dad's or when he's here, because it's so confusing for him, bless him. It's actually horrible, and I'm fully aware that that is a choice that like we made as parents, and I get so much abuse on that all the time, like, oh, you chose to have a baby and like in a split family and stuff, but like, you know, it's just the way that it is. And being honest, we do our absolute best and we both love him to pieces, and I just hope that it doesn't affect him growing up. Sorry, this got deep. When did this get deep? Not me, literally just crying into my salad. Concerned now because Matilda's still not up from her nap. It's 5:15 and I'm currently tossing the potatoes in garlic butter. So, girl, you need to wake up. Should I just talk to her through the monitor and see if she wakes up? Working on the weekend like usual. Way up in the deep end like usual. Silence in the courtroom. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell her shit, it is what it is. This is an issue. Said what I had to and did what I did. Oh dear. The girl's in a coma. So this is Matilda's, all done and dusted. If she ever wakes up from her nap, it needs to cool down anyway, but just worried she's gonna sleep for an eternity. Ended up having to get her up from her nap because we were getting to the point of no return, but this is mine. We got some hummus, the burger, the dressing that I made, huge salad, and a hell of a lot of potatoes, probably more than I'm going to need. I made this the other day and she absolutely destroyed it, so I'm hoping that I get the same reaction, although she's looking at me now like, is that nice? It's just me and you and me on our date. Yeah, on our date. Dinner borderline demolished. I bought M&S cookies earlier. Does anyone remember the lockdown cookie thing? If you didn't do this, you need to get on this right now. Get an M&S cookie, or any cookie, but M&S ones are the best ones. Basically just drench it in milk. Not like swimming in milk, but just drench the actual cookie in milk. Microwave it 30 seconds. And you, my friend, you have cookie dough. Stop it right now. This is the nicest. I used to do this in lockdown literally every single day of my life. No wonder why I put on like 2 stone in lockdown. It was this and a Chinese and a 3-5, if you know what I mean. We're past that life now and we're not going to talk about it. Honestly, with a bit of ice cream or cream, sensational. I've just been chilling with Miss Girl here. Just finished the Molly May documentary. There was only 3 parts to it, but I actually just love her. I actually just can't explain how much I love her. I know she's not everyone's cup of tea, but she is my cup of tea with 1 sugar and soy milk. She is, I just love her so much. I could fangirl over that girl all day and I cannot wait for more seasons to come out. I kind of hope that it turns into like a bit of a Kardashian situation, because I am not ready for that series to ever end. Matilda just came crawling up to the camera. Hello! Are you so beautiful, my pretty beau? My pretty beau baby. Yeah. I love you so much. Oh, hello! Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end this vlog here because it's coming up to 7:15. Charlie's going to be getting a lift back from his stag do. Don't even ask me how that's going to go when he comes home. I don't want to know what kind of state that man is going to be in. Hopefully not too bad one. So tonight I'm literally going to get in the bath. I'm going to see if I can edit this video. That'd be really amazing for me if I could film the video and edit the video in one day. That would be my idea of a dream. I'm going to chill for the next 20 minutes until Daddy comes home. Daddy comes home. And yeah, that is me over and out. I will see you in the next video whenever that is, because I'm not going to promise it's going to be soon, because you know what I'm like and you know what I'm like. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you later.